Right, I've made it to Germany. What a fucking day, man. Right, so I don't know how long I was driving for, maybe 3 hours. I think the route on maps was written as 2.5. 2 hours and 20 minutes, but I'm sure I was driving about 3. It's a bit different in the van than it is, on a car or whatever. So I left the garage. I don't even know actually, because I parked up at like 8 o'clock. I reckon I left there at 4, but I couldn't have, because there's no way I was driving for 4 hours. Absolutely not. Anyway, I don't know what happened. I've lost track of all time and all will to live at this point in my life. I've been out of the country for 2 days. And I've had the shelf fall on me, which I don't know how I'm not injured from that. That was a lot of weight. I'm surprised my neck didn't snap in half. And I've been in the garage. So what happened with the garage, right? I was going around searching for pieces to make a temporary fix for that anti-roll bar mount that had collapsed and snapped and rusted away. You've seen that I Jubilee clipped it all together, which was okay to get me around town and stuff, which was fine. I was just gonna get another Jubilee clip to go around that again, like a heavy duty one, tighten it, and then pack it out and solve it when I got home. But then when I went to get a clip, this guy in the counter recommended I get it welded, which I knew I needed to get it welded, but he said try this place. So I went to that place, and when I get there at 1, he said the welder's out till about 3 o'clock, but he will take my number and ring me. And I was like, yeah, okay, heard that before. But no, he did. He rang me at 2:30 and said we can get you in the ramp, up on the ramp around 3:15. So, get here just before then, which I did. Got me up on the ramp. I was like, what's the cost going to be? He was like, maybe 60, 70 euros. I was like, fuck's sake, okay. But I needed it done. And then I came and waited in the waiting room, got myself a coffee, because he said get a coffee, so I got a coffee. And he came and got me, and he showed me that he fixed it, and he said, look, we want to help you with your travels. So, the payment is you go to the garage, and there's 4 of us, we want 4 Red Bulls. I was like, okay, that's fine, I can do that. That was really nice. So I went to the garage and then came back, and I was like, something made a loud bang. So I checked it when I parked up, and the fucking welding had come apart. It collapsed again. So I had to go back again after dropping the Red Bull off. Go back again and be like, yeah, it's collapsed and broke. And he was like, oh no, really? Okay. So brought it straight back in, straight on the ramp, in the waiting room, waited again, came back out. He welded like 3 bolts on it. So, it's an old school bodge, but it'll do until I get home. It's way better than a couple of Jubilee clips anyway. So no, that's fine. Absolutely happy with that. All for the cost of 4 Red Bulls. Perfect. Absolutely fine. So let's hope that I can last the trip. That strip that I went to, the garages, they just reminded me of being in Turkey. Like, they weren't Dutch mechanics. They were like, I don't know, Middle Eastern. The whole row of them, these old school garages. Yeah, it's like when I was back in Turkey, exactly like that. It was awesome. So that's obviously why they did it. I don't think any modern garage would have done it for me like that at all. But yeah, so then I left there, drove. I'm just over the border. I'm in Germany now, so I've done a couple hours driving, covered a few kilometers, and then I'm going to get up in the morning, do some more driving, park somewhere pretty for lunch, do some more driving again. I don't know if then I will probably make it to Denmark tomorrow or not. I'll see how I get on tomorrow. I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, that is today, and I am ready for bed. So that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to drink my coffee. No, I'm not. I'm going to drink my cup of tea. I can get into bed. So good night, everyone, wherever you are and whatever you're doing.